Alright, and we're live. Welcome everybody, welcome. Glad to have you here. Oh, happy Tuesday everyone, it's reset day. Hello, welcome. Hello Lazy Cloud and Data Bob, how are you doing? Glad to have you here, how are you doing? Let's get me back to where I'm supposed to be, there we go. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Time for Firelands? It is indeed. Time to get more embers before we get back to leveling. Hello, Dragon Lair. Good evening to you as well. How are you doing? There we go. Nice. Oh, hope everyone's doing good. Oh, stretchies. It is time for some Firelands. And then we're gonna get back to some leveling. By leveling, I mean Midsummer Fires, because I have 4 characters now that are 66 plus, so that's pretty good. Doing great. I'm so close to 250 mounts at 243. Nice. You're getting close. Getting close to that sweet achieve where you get another mount. Good. Glad to hear it. Whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff with mounts. It's pretty great. Pretty great. Yes. Alright, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday indeed. Okay. Let's get back at it. So glad to have you all here with me again. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. It was just too hot. It's unfortunately that time of year. Not as hot today, so I'm not dying. So we're good. Oh, you know, I can do the thing. I don't use my sword very much, but when I do. There we go. Alright. Down to Firelands. Time to set raid to normal. Yep, normal's good. Hello, Vampy. Welcome. Hello, Alec. How are you doing? Yes! Applause indeed. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello, Late Night. Welcome. 54 tries. Got the Violet Sands recipe super lucky. Nice. Congrats. That's probably nice to have off your table. That's for sure. That one's quite the grind. Hello, Sly Wolf. Welcome. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? Beep. Right into the raid. Nice. We're doing some Firelands real quick. Gotta get my weekly embers in, or whatever they are. Essences, I guess. For this character, so that I can get my Staff of Terracosa in a couple weeks. And then we'll go back to leveling. Hate being a woman, that's how I'm doing. Right there with you, Vampy. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Yeah. Right there with you. Alright, let's see. Let's go grab... We'll go this way first for once. Shake it up a little bit. Alright. I put too much cayenne pepper in my bone broth today. So spicy. Spicy. Alright. Let's see. We'll check out the spood first. Das Spuden. Funny, I took German for 2 years, and I didn't retain a lick of it. I originally, back when I was younger, was all like, oh, I'm gonna learn like 5 different languages. That seems really cool and useful, and people like that, right? That's cool. Well, I tried, and failed miserably. So, oh well. Reminds me of a meme that says, "Do you want spicy burrito?" I don't think I've seen that one. That's funny. That's cute though. Spicy burrito. Yes. Okay. In we go. I gotta remember to zap the bodies. Use the staff on the bosses. Kill. Come back, spider. I need to zap your body. I need to draw your essences. Goodbye, you're done. Get out of here. Thank you. Have a nice day. There we Use... Alright, he didn't have it equipped. Now we gotta wait 30 seconds. Oh, that drives me nuts. I'll see if I can find it. Appreciate it, Vampy. The memes. All the memes. Gotta wait 30 seconds for this thing since I didn't have it equipped. Come on. Oh, let's go. Thank you. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Alright, on to the next bosses. Perfectamundo. So let's get... Whee! Smoosh. Alright, let's summon Shanox. Get him out here. Come here, you. There we go. Firelands is so cool. Oh, but I'm a sucker for the elemental stuff, though. Can't lie, can't lie. Can't lie about that. And I'm really tired. Silver and I have gotten back into RP over voice chat. It's been like 3.5 years since I've done that with her, which is... So we've kind of started fresh on a lot of our RP characters, because it's been 3.5 years. I don't remember a lot of the details, you know, a lot of the juicy deets. So we've just kind of started fresh. Treating it as like another timeline type thing. But anyway, because it's just been getting juicy, we've been staying up way too late. Like last night I stayed up till 2:30. Previous nights it's been like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm very sleepy. Very tired. Oh well. Couldn't resist. It's just too good. Haven't done that in a long time. Kinda nice to feel like a kid again, you know? Alright, let's see here. Up we go! To rail off. Lovely, lovely. Oh yeah, speaking of, did y'all see, WoW had posted the list for July's trading post? Materials Chargers on it, as I figured it would be. So if you were not able to get it during the Diablo event, you can get it on the trading post, so that's good. I've never done voice chat RP before. Do you voice act as the characters then? Absolutely. Yep, 100%. We just, it's basically improv. Live improv is really what it is. Hey Latte, I saw your Shadowlands bait on Twitter. Excellent showing. Thank you, but like it legit wasn't bait. It's pretty funny. Everyone's all like, ah, it's bait. I'm like, is it bait if I actually believe it though? But thank you, Kitsune. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? I think it's pretty funny though. The second one was slightly more baity, but the first one though wasn't. That's okay. It was more amusing than anything. But I always have very, very minority opinion, I think. And so, why do you think I don't usually do videos on opinions and things? People don't like them. It's pretty funny. But they sure do like my guides. It's like, That's okay. Alright. Let's do this. Come on. Summoner. It's bird time. Time for the overly dramatic music for this fight. Here we go. I've only ever done text-based RP, but voice acting sounds like fun. It is definitely a lot of fun, and that's one of the reasons why I prefer kind of a 1v1 RP, because you can get really deep with it. You can get kind of personal, you know, with the RP. Really bring your characters to life. It's pretty great. And we got us some fried chicken. Look at that. Poor chicken. Time for dramatic music. They really went ham with that one. It's pretty great. But yeah, voice RP is pretty great. I do really enjoy it. It has to be with a good person, though. You have to really kind of be in tune with each other, you know? Okay. Dramatic music. So bouncy. There we go. Perfect. Text-based one-on-one RP is the best simply because you aren't having to schedule stuff, and yeah, being in tune is important. Absolutely agreed, Kitsune. Absolutely agreed. Yep. Yeah, I heard I do a lot of text-based RP as well. It's all over Discord. It's just easier that way. But we were going to do a full text-based, I mean, we still kind of are, but text RP of our new timeline, but like, we get so excited that we end up just kind of talking about it when we're hanging out in Discord and voice, and then we just kind of slip into RP, and the last like 2 days I've gotten jack diddly done in WoW because I'm just pacing around my room frantically waving my arms, and I'm like, oh no. Distraction. It's okay though. I only ever do one-on-one RP. I find I get drowned out in group RP, hard to include everyone. Absolutely, yeah. And I've always felt, because I have done group RP in the past, but I've always felt that like, oh wait, I need Chanox. Not done yet. Hold on. I've always felt that with group RP, at least for me, I can't get like as deep or super involved as I want, and things take longer, especially if it's over text, because there's more people. Oh, he's way over there too. Gosh darn it. This is what happens when I do things out of order. I have a rhythm for a reason. But anyway, and I like getting really like, I like character development. That's like one of my favorite things about stories. And kind of getting in their head, seeing how they think, what makes them tick, giving them an arc, whether they go from good to bad, bad to good, you know, somewhere in between. Or good, bad, and then good again. That's always fun too. But you know what I mean. I really like the character development aspect of it. On top of world building. But I also like to read between the lines on WoW lore a lot and be like, well, we don't have a lot of information on this specific subject. So we just kind of make up our own. You know, something that sounds reasonable within lore. WoW lore. So another reason why I don't really do RP with community, because there's so many super hardcore lore sticklers. Like, if it's not specifically written in the blue text, you can't RP it, type of thing. Which I'm like, come on, it's imagination, it's okay. Yes, I've kind of moved away from RP though, and just written my own stories, just because previous RP partners I've had aren't willing to develop much, and I've had to do most of the work. Yeah, I know the feeling there. I've definitely had past RP partners that are like that. That's why RPing with Canary, I haven't RP'd with her in a while. She's been too busy. But Canary and Silver have been my best RP partners ever, and it's been just absolutely lovely. Let's go. Let's do this. Eh. Did I get textured? Okay, it was just the light. I was like, did I get textured by standing underneath the bridge? That's weird. I want to buy Running Wild for Drakthir. They've got the arms and legs for it. Let me run around on 4s. I want to have my dragon tail in the air, swirling around all cute. Something fun about that. Come on, Staghelm. Let's go. Nice. Eee, I'm dumb. I've not been clicking on the bosses. Oh no. Luckily, I think their corpses stay. Whoopsie. I know I clicked on Beth Talak. I've not done any of the bosses. Oh my gosh. I hate when you have to do the clickies. I can't pay attention to that. Now we gotta go back and click them all. Shit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. My bad. I was like, that's weird. I'm not getting a lot of essences. Whoopsie. Well, I know I did Beth Tilak, but I don't think I did any of the others. Oh, I can do it mounted. Nice! Cool. That's handy. There we go. It'd be awesome if Sword could be used in Firelands. Oh yeah, absolutely. That would be wild. That'd be wicked. That would be awesome. I would love that. It'd be awesome if it could be used in any instance, honestly. And also, hello Adrian. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? Hello Epiraya. Hello everyone. Hope you're having a good and not too hot day. Yes, it's not as hot today. I've got the quieter fans going for now, so I'm not dying. We're good. We're good here. I'm glad to have you here as always. I was dumb and didn't collect the essences from the boss bodies, so I gotta go back and do that. Luckily they stay there. They don't vanish like open world mobs. Back up to the boss. Shanox might have, though. I don't see his corpse. That's not good. Retro. Did I possibly screw myself again? Yep. Wah, 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 wah. There we go. Oh, not close enough. There we go. Gotta be in the body. In the body. There we go. Okay, got that one. Sheesh. I swear, this is part of the reason I end up taking longer than I should on half the things I do. I get to talking and then I'm like, wait, wasn't I supposed to be clicking on something? Yeah. Alright. I know I did Beth Talak already. I did that one. I did Illis Resort. I did Belrock. Please tell me Shanox's body is still here somewhere. He might be the one that disappears. Ruh-roh. I know he was up here somewhere. I don't see Shanox. Hello? Welp. That's okay. I guess we're just out those. Whoops. I know I just did Belrock. Tell me about hot day. It's winter here in 27C, Brazil, and hot days. Ew, that sounds too hot for my taste. Grody. Let's see, yeah, I did that one already. Yeah, I don't like hot weather. If it was like cold and rainy and I like sunny days, but not when it's hot, you know? It's just too much. Blech. Okay. I know I can't use this on Ragnaros, but I might as well kill him. It wasn't letting me last week, so. Okay, yeah. I did Major Demo already, so. Right? Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Okay, so I did it. Oh wait, I definitely screwed myself on some flamey thingies there, but that's okay. That's alright. We can still do Heroic too. And I know I won't get it till next week anyways, hopefully. Question mark. That's okay. Alright, down we go. Speaking of Ragnaros, in 10.1.5 apparently we'll be able to buy his shoulders. Like, straight up shoulder pads. I always thought, like, the fire on him was like him. I never thought of that actually being a part of his pauldrons. And I was like, oh, you know? I mean, like, it probably is by proxy, because he is fire, but you know what I mean. I never thought of them as removable. So, we'll be able to buy his shoulders. I'm just like, dude, that's awesome. It'll look great with the horns of Ragnaros, the crown, or fire crown, or whatever it's called. Which is pretty cool. Dramatic music. Got a vibe. Rag's got a vibe. There he goes. Yeah, because I can't use this on him, can I? Yeah, he's not in here. Alright. Whoop. He's got to get his hammer. Whoop. There he goes. Alright. Okay, back out, and then we gotta do this again on Heroic, and then we can go do some leveling. Time to die. Whee! Death by fire. Actually, by lava, technically. Okay. Raid. Heroic. Back in we go. I'm so disappointed. Another skip month, just like second and third, where only thing worth collecting for me is the thing they give you collecting tendies. That's unfortunate. I'm excited for like 3/4 of the list I saw. But I really like Mog, so I'm really happy with the trading post myself. And we get, according to the post, we get to farm an extra 200 for a total of 700 tendies this month. Well, an extra 200, so like what? 700 on top of the 500, so that's 1,200 instead of 1,000 total. So that's pretty great. I hope they kind of keep it like that. That'd be nice. We'll just do the normal path. Ooh, a netherwing drake. I love the netherwing drakes, right? I thought that was pretty neat. Get us a new spiffy new netherwing. It's pretty awesome. I do like those little drakes. Alright, let's do our normal path so I don't miss anything this time. Here we go. Get rid of all these boyos. Here we go. Okay. Nice. It's like I was selling silver the other day. I was like, it's kind of nice because I know there have been a lot of people complaining or really disappointed with the trading post, but for once, I feel like the trading post was made for people like me. I've been hyped for it every month. I spend all my tendies every month. So, I'm exactly who the trading post was meant for, which is pretty funny. And I don't feel like that very often. I feel like it's pretty rare to get that sensation for me. Whee! Definitely going for the Spectral Cub. I know, I was debating on that one, because I can technically buy that one with gold. Technically, even though it's stupid expensive. Do I have that one? Pets. Oh right, we're in combat. There it goes. There we go. I feel like I have one of the cubs. One... Sapphire, Sanctum, Sufu, Guardian. I don't have the Spectral. What's the one I do have? Shma. I have one of the TCG cat pets. Maybe it's the little Nightsaber one. Saber. Nightsaber Cub? Savage? No. I don't remember. But it's not the Spectral one. I don't know if I'll get the Spectral Tiger Kitten. If it was the mount, I might consider it, but I could technically get it with gold, so I might wait on that one. And they're gonna all come around again in the future anyway, so that's the best part. There's really... Wait, I need to do the sucky thing. I need to staff him. Forgetting. Getting too wrapped up in my head. That's okay. Anyway, that's the nice thing. There's not really any FOMO necessarily for the trading posts, because they're all supposed to come back around eventually, so they're not gone forever type of thing, which is nice. Legion Invasion staff is boringly bleak. Sword is kind of nice, but only if it's leaning in the back. As for Draenei Mace Axe, looks nice, but it's just with the guitars. There is no class or even sets for those. I guess I feel completely differently than you. Dragon Lair. Like, I was super hyped for all that. Definitely got different tastes, you and I. I assume the monthly reward ones also come back with the parrot or something. I assume so. I'm not actually sure on those, because I don't recall them, like, mentioning that. But they said all the rewards will come back around, so I would assume yes. I'm also being Blizz to give us more emotes and better animations like 14. That would be certainly interesting. I would definitely like some emote animations. I know the in-game RPers would just drool over that. I don't know that I'd ever use them myself, because even in games like 14 and ESO, which I have played, I forget they exist because I don't really use them. I'm too busy collecting things. But I know a lot of people would love them, so that would definitely be a good thing to add. And they could even put them like on the trading post. They could treat them just like mounts, smog, pets, and just another thing to collect, you know? And if they do it that way, I'd collect them all. As long as they're account-wide. Because if they're not account-wide, I'd be like, Blizzard? No. No. Let me lean moodily against the wall and look edgy. Yes! Exactly. Oh, Spectral Tiger Cub pet in July. I saw. Crazy, right? That's pretty adorable. I know people are going to be drooling over that one. Have they added new jokes and flirts in game to replace the old ones they removed? I honestly have no idea. I never use emotes. The only one I ever used was spit, if I got really mad at someone because they were being douchebags. That's it, and that one's been removed, so I don't know. I've never looked. I don't RP in game, so I'm not sure. Super excited for that pet. Yes, I know a lot of people are super hyped for it. I think it's adorable. How expensive was that one? I might not buy that one this month. Just because there was a lot of Mog I want. So, I don't know, we'll see. Because I really like getting all the weapons and stuff. Darn, because the Dwarven ladies, which was my main, had like 2 jokes after they took him out. Oh no. Yeah, they might have, I don't know. I haven't looked. 750 is how much? Ah, gross. Yeah, I'm probably not buying it then. That's way too expensive. Way too expensive. I'd be able to get like one other thing. I'll just wait. It's fine. And man, maybe I'll get back into WoW. Oh yeah? Well, if you do, I hope you enjoy it, because that's what matters. As I like to tell people, because people like to ask me my opinion on stuff in WoW, or like, should I come back? Like, you know, why should I play? And I'm like, honestly, I'm the worst person to ask, because I am pretty much constantly very happy with WoW, and I have been since MoP, even though I didn't even care for MoP that much. So, like, just because I don't like something doesn't mean I hate it and I stop playing. Like, in terms of WoW. Because I know there's going to be more. There's always going to be another patch. There's always going to be new stuff. Just because it isn't quite for me. Oh, I need to write. Hurry! I need to zap him. He's the one that disappears. Wait, no, he hasn't out yet. Right. Never mind. I panicked for a second. Anyway. Just because for me, there's always something to do. And Silver is back, and she's been getting her alts spiffed up and her account cleaned up after a 3.5-year hiatus. So I'm really excited to start collecting and stuff with her again. So that'll be fun. Right now she's just trying to get her class mains caught up, because they're still 50. I didn't want anything this month, so I banked my tokens. Hey, nice. That's the best way to do it, though. If there's nothing you want, I love that they roll over, because then you can just save them all for a future month, which is pretty great. It's like me and Destiny 2. I've been playing it since it came out, and despite all the stuff, I'm still pretty happy with it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like we've all got something like that for us, and for me, it's WoW. Like, once I finally got invested in it and MoP, even when I have my complaints, I don't quit, because I'm like, I want to get all this stuff done. always have stuff I can be doing. That's why when people are like, There's never anything to do. And I'm like, are you kidding me? My to-do list in this game is so long, it's not even funny. It's intimidating. People would quit. I need a collecting buddy. It's definitely fun to have one. I still usually collect majoritively. That's a word. Majoritively by myself, but right. Do the zap. Hello, Relu Fops. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. I'm a completionist, but I would like to have sets, weapons, mounts be with exact matching themes, like deep green fell, or vaporing jade fell, pale white light, or saturated golden light, fluid flame, burning flame, and so on and so on. I hate when there's a cool thing, but nothing in the whole freaking game matches it. Yeah, see, that doesn't bother me at all. I am totally okay with making a really cool set and having a weapon that doesn't match at all. Just because I like the splash of color. But that's just me. Alright. Did I do the zappy thing? Oh no, now I'm questioning it. Yeah, I did. Right? Gosh darn it, I gotta go all the way back up there. Brr. Oh well. I want T-Mag to go with the Headless Horseman helm. That is true. I don't think there's anything that really matches that very well, so definitely good luck making a set for that. I'm crossing my fingers this Hallow's End I'll get them out. Yes, well good luck. Definitely get all of your alts up to that you have. It should be 60. Usually they allow you to do second max, what I call it. So in this case level 60. Any level 60 plus alt should be eligible for the mount. So if you want and want to prep yourself for it, then now's a good time to level. I mostly just solo, but a friend would be cool. Yeah, same. I'm mostly just solo, but Silver and I will be occasionally collecting things again together, which will be pretty awesome, so definitely looking forward to that. I find that if you think there's nothing to do in the current expansion, go and play one of the old worlds with so many pets, mounts, achievements, gear, etc. from all the old expansions. Exactly, handsome Chris. That's why I never run out of things to do. If I don't really do much in the current expansion, like I'm not doing a whole lot of Dragonflight right now. I'm doing some things, but a lot of it's just not super interesting me. Yeah, okay, I did do that. Good. So I just go farm legacy stuff. It's always there. It's pretty great. For plate wearers, there's the green fell iron gear that goes well with the Headless Horseman helm. That's good. That's true. That is true. That's a good set. I do like that set, actually. I think I finished the plate one. I don't think I finished the cloth version, though. I was extremely lucky with the Headless Horseman mount when you could do it 5 times a day because each person had the quest. Oh. Well. Totally understandable. Alright, Baylor Rock. Whoop. Do the staff. Alright, well, hopefully I get this next week. Hopefully me accidentally skipping Shannox in normal didn't screw me. We'll find out. Did I miss someone? Oh, speaking of, Shannox. Oh yeah. Where'd you go, buddy? Should be coming around the mountain. There he is. Ayo, boy. I need your flames. Slap. There we are. I need exactly 100. I'll get a little more from Major Domo. And hopefully I'll get enough next week. We'll see. Yeah, but Pale Light, Ashbringer Flame Skin with same Lightbot Forge mount. But holy hell, there's not a single set in this game that matches it. Really? See, I use the blue one all the time. I don't know, I guess it depends on what class you play. Although, that'd be Paladin specifically, obviously. We've got brown gold, Lightforge Heritage mounts, or Argus light sets, but nothing that feels like an exact match. And that is so cringy for me. I stopped playing retro. Playing Prout Pal because I've got Odin's Valkyrie character with new Tear Shield. Ah, nice. Yeah, see, I don't usually try to match my mount. I just pick whatever mount I feel like would fit them RP-wise, even if the color doesn't match their set. But, yeah, I tend to not match weapons, mounts, and Mog together. So I guess I just I don't have that issue personally. Yeah, before they made it once a day because of the dungeon queue. My GM hated me because I got it first time as I was still new to WoW. Ah, of course. Yep. There we go. Sorry for long post. All good, Dragon Lair. No worries. Totally understandable. Here we go. Nice. Avengers of Hyjal, I got exalted. Neat. Don't think I need that, but neat. Still waiting for you, throwing transmog competitions out there like Asmon. I'm not really into competitions though. I mean, I can tell you right now, I just be like, everybody wins, thumbs up, ta-da! So I mean, it wouldn't be very exciting, to be real. Not really my thing, to be honest. I'm still friends with my very first GM. Oh yeah, well that's cool. But show off as that matters. You see, I don't really like showing off either. I'm just not. I don't know. You're so wholesome, Kraken. I guess so. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Here we go. Whee. I'm just really not into it. I mean, I wouldn't be a very good judge, that's for sure. I have a hard enough time picking who wins, who's got the best Mog set when I do Trial of Style. Haven't been sleeping well due to anxiety. Aw, that's a bummer, Data Bob. Well, hopefully you can get over what's causing it for you. Camping Breezebiter again. Wish me luck. Good luck, Relufops. I don't have that one yet. I've camped that one for quite a while. But I was tired of getting cursed out by other people because it's only got a 5-person cap, which is really stupid, personally. That's dumb to give a rare a 5-person kill cap. That's dumb. But I was tired of getting cursed at by people, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna farm this later. I have other things to do. Oh well. Not a fan of Asmongold. I don't know why. I'm not really either, personally. I don't have anything against him. I just not really quite my thing. Here we go. Alright, yeah, Raggy so showing some thigh. Hot. Literally. Okay, can I use the thing? No, it doesn't let me use the staff on him. He did. That's okay. So much fire, can't see. There we go. Okay. Well, we're at 159 of 250. Let's hope we get this next week. Alright. Hurt this guy out here. I like Asmon's WoW content. Anything other than that is meh. Yeah, totally understandable. She's gonna sacrifice Raggy. Or Rag. Poor Raggy. I don't know, he's my favorite elemental lord. I hope he comes back. I know we killed him and apparently he got replaced, but the new guy's lame. Kraken, do you mind me posting a link to one of my characters, or is that against your rules? Nope, you are totally allowed to. Absolutely. There's nothing offensive about that. Pretty much just anything, like, overtly offensive is stuff that's against the rules. Otherwise, you are free to share stuff. Absolutely. Alright, let me clear out my bags here. And then we're gonna go do some leveling. Let's see, is silver here? Ayy. Wanna join for fires? Excellent. Okay. Alright. Get this done here. Alright, I see chat going crazy over there. Hold on, let me clean out my bags. Before I can do anything, I always clean out my bags before I log off a character, unless I'm in like in a hurry, but you know, I think I need to move my camera over. There we go. Now it can see me. Let me vendor all the stuff. Da, 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 da. Okay, okay. There we are. Over to the bank. Alright, where are we at? Asmongold is just the literal stereotype of the gamer that says the game is dead when it is 100% catered to them. Understandable. Was Raggy once human? I know very little about wild lore on the street. No, I don't believe so. No, he's the elemental lord of fire. I think he's always been an elemental lord, to my knowledge. So, no, I don't believe so. He's an elemental lord, yeah, exactly. Anti-transbug, perfect, awesome. Check that out, peoples. Check it, check it. Alright, let's get... Here we go. Oh, so he always looked fiery, angry and fiery? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's just Ragnaros 101. Yell a lot and spew fire everywhere. Here we go. Okay, put these in there. There we go. Okay, now we can move on. Maybe. Trying to get Silver's attention. Oh! There we go. There we go. Oh, stretchy. Anyway, what are you doing for Firelands for, by the way? I am doing that for the... hold on 1 second. Guess I'll break now. Okay. Perfect. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. I'm doing Firelands for the staff of Terragosa, because you have to farm the crap out of Firelands every week for multiple weeks to get enough items that they want for the quests. Alright, where are we at? The Sanctuary bonus mix with Midsummer has been sick. I grind to level 40 fast and fly around getting all the flowers. By the time it's done, I have a good amount of Midsummer currency and a level 60 for another Shadowlands command table and more pet charms. Nice, right? I've been using the fires for 66 plus characters so that I don't have to level 66 to 70. It's been really nice. Yes. Instead of random thoughts when I get tired that trigger irrational paranoia-filled fear, this time around it was a body horror nightmare I had. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry. Have you tried like some relaxing herbal teas or something to try to help? I don't know if it would help, but it helps me. I make all my wet heads on the outfits in the wet head dressing room. I have to actually collect all the pieces in game, but that will take a while. It definitely does. Definitely does. Okay. I'll be right back. We're gonna take our break a tiny bit early, because Silver is not yet ready, and I would like her to do the fires with me. If she's not ready by the time I get back, we'll just start. But we're gonna do a quick break, because I want an iced coffee. I'm getting a little warm. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Looks like Silver's busy, so we'll just start without her. It's fine. No worries. Excellente. How is everybody? Y'all have a good short little break? I made a iced coffee. It's a almond roca latte. So it's quite tasty. Quite tasty indeed. There we go. I don't know why I keep getting the United Nations and Ambassador's achievement for my guild. I've had those for years. Whatever. Alright. Okay, everybody. Let's see, do I have that turned on? I do. So we're gonna go down and around. And we'll just go until we hit 70. How about them apples? Let's see, I got war mode on? Yes. Got war mode. I still have my Wii buff on this character. We are good. Onwards! We're leveling! Yes. Excellente. It's a lovely day outside. Hopefully it's not too hot for all of you. I know some of you said it was pretty hot. Not as hot as it was for me. As it was yesterday, or has been. It's been off and on. It doesn't usually get consistently super hot. Like, we'll have days that are ridiculous, but it doesn't get consistently super hot until, like, July for me, which we're almost there, so, yeah. Good. Take that. Stop tracking this. Okay. Oh, I just woke up for the hottest part of the day. I'm glad I don't have to leave the house. Well, that's good. I'm glad you don't have to go anywhere. That's definitely good. But glad to have you here, Duzkey. How are you doing? Hopefully you're staying cool. I don't recall if you'd said you had air conditioning before. I know some of you do and some of you don't. So I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I feel like every time I talk to an American, they're like, why did you have AC? What's wrong with you? I'm like... So I can relate to all my EU fans out there. That I don't normally have AC. I'm like, I don't normally need it. I only need it for like a couple weeks out of the whole year and a few days here and there. You know, it's... I mean... Trying to set up a whole system. It's kind of a pain. Alright. Yeah, the only thing that's close to the complexity of WoW lore that I know of is Destiny 2 lore, which is really crazy. Yeah, I know this is gonna sound... I would die without AC. Oh yeah, absolutely. I kind of do. I die a little inside. Can't stand any heat. I can't either. I don't sweat properly, so I overheat really easy. So anything like over 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I start getting woozy. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Yeah, we'll go get these Ashen Veil ones. Well... Nah. In fact, we'll just go down and around. We'll just do a Yui. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Here we go. But yeah, in terms of lore, like, I love WoW lore. Like, I love all the nuances and stuff about WoW lore. That's why I love RPing it. I mean, I've RP'd lots of different game lore over the years. And I tend to add my own flavor to a lot of it, but still, it's got such depth. There's so much world building behind, well, the face value stuff we see, which is pretty great. Yeah, we'll go to that one first. It's fine. This should work. It's an in-game outfit link. It should, yeah. I don't know what it's gonna look like on my turn, but sure, I can throw it on my turn real quick. She's probably gonna look absolutely goofy. Yep, she looks goofy. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That's the Superman set. Oh, is that Ash Kander? Oh, that's Ash Candy. That's the OG one. Nice. Cool. I'm Superman Taran. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's a little easier to do if you guys want me to look at your sets. Just do the link that Handsome Chris just did. A little easier to look at than having to pull up the link page. Oh, it works better on a warrior, 2 of them. Nice. Yeah, I'm a hunter, so I can only use the 1, but awesome though. I know at some point I'm really excited to farm like Avarice in the future, so I can spam all the class sets and the weapon. The weapons look really great. I really want Ash Candor, because it's Ash Candy's the OG, and then Ash Candor is the new version, and it comes in 4 different colors, which is pretty great. I really like the look of that set, but I'm also kind of a hardcore like Black Dragon fan, so. God, I see. Haven't had to use it yet, but I'm sure I'll have to soonish. Well, at least you got it. At least you got it. There we go. Let's see. Kraken, what warlock spec do you prefer to level in? Deciding between Destra or Demon. I like Afflict. So it's funny that you're trying to decide between those two and ask me, because I like Affliction. Affliction is my favorite lock spec. I know that's usually the unpopular opinion, but that's me in a nutshell. I should get up off my couch and do Ogre Law. It ain't gonna exalt itself. Unfortunately, no. And Ogre Law is not one that you can buy off the Time Walking vendor either. That is one you are still gonna have to go do yourself, unfortunately. I did not like the Ogre Law one. That was the stupid color game with the crystals, the daily for that. It just I don't like that type of stuff. It just aggravates me. I didn't enjoy them. So I did it, but I didn't like it. I whined about it like a 5-year-old. I think there's 3 or 4 at this point. Probably, yeah. I know there's definitely 4 colors in the new raid, because there's 1 for each difficulty. I looked at them yesterday, day before yesterday. That's pretty great. Yeah, that's Slave. You can't just buy the tokens. Yep, I feel that. Yep. Which is definitely kind of an interesting choice, and I point that out just because I did a video a while back now, but on all the different time walkings that we have thus far, which is up to Legion, with the exception of a very few minor reps, like the Fisher Friends, or, you know, the secondary little itty-bitty tiny specific person ones, you can buy almost every single rep for almost all the reps from like, Canada Legion? But for some reason, BC and Wrath, there's a good handful of them, more specifically for BC, that you can't buy, which I find curious. So, but I do have a video on that if you'd like to see all those. That's one I need to combine actually at some point. Have I added Legion to that? Let me make a note of that to add Legion. I'm walking. I don't remember if I did. Rep to rep list bid. There we go. Even though I've only been doing 1 video a week now, because I've been doing longer format videos, so they take me like 3 days to make. Still good to make a list of other things to do. Let's see. Do I want to go all the way over? Yeah, we'll just go down and around and then just do a loop-de-loop, I guess. That's fine. Kind of not really a good way to get all these. Gonna go whine about it. Exactly. Demonology is a whole different feel. I'm not sure I've got it all figured out yet. To be honest, Estro is way more straightforward. Estro is very straightforward, and it's kind of similar, sort of, to Fire Mage if you've ever played that. It feels similar to me, at least. Which is not a bad thing. I love Fire Mage. The demo that was my favorite was the BFA version of demo. I didn't really care for it after that, and I haven't played it this expansion. I've just kind of stuck with Affliction because I like it, you know? The Ogre rep was annoying once you get past a particular level, as you end up one-shotting the mobs you have to get to low health. So you have to use the foam sword. Yep, that was probably another one of the many reasons I disliked it. It was a pain in the butt. You can't buy the tokens for Oracles or Frenzy Heart Wrath reps either. Yep, I knew there was more. There was a good handful in both BC and Wrath that you couldn't buy. And I was like, really? But you could buy, like, almost all of them from Cata Plus. Even, like, Therazane and Order of the Cloud Serpent and Xiaohao over on Timeless Isle. You know, you have to go, like, grind coins and stuff for. You can even buy that one. I think you can literally get all the WoD reps except for like Nat Pagel, but again, the individual character ones aren't usually included. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. I've had 100 Exalted reps since July 2019, and I've still got so many to get. Right? Same. When did I get that one? Does that show on this character? Because I got it on my main. Achievements. Reputation. When did I get the 100 one? Does that show in this one? Might not show on this character. 100. Oh, there it is. Duh. 19. So I got that in November of 2019. That's when I got mine, it looks like. So you got me a little bit beat there. But yeah, there's still so many reps to get. So many reps. Well, reputation / renown, it's the same thing, really. If you think of it, is really just kind of a big part of endgame stuff. It really is, and kind of always has been, and I don't foresee it ever going away. Nice. Delicious. Tight. Alright, down to this one. I'm waiting for another achievement to come out. Same. I really want them to bring out more mount achievements, too. We have literally over 1,000 mounts now in the game. Over 1,000. And the highest mount achievement is 500. It kind of kills me, and I'm like, I like having the achievement to reach for, because I feel more driven if I have an achievement. So, yeah. So, hopefully they'll add to that soon. I don't know. I like long, powerful casts, which is why MM is my main. I used to like Marksman. Marks was my favorite back in Legion. But after they changed how it worked midway through the expansion, I didn't care for it. I liked 7.0 to 7.1.2, I think it was. Marks. That was my favorite. I raided with it too. Oh well. Bah! I gotta change this one. Alright. That's okay. You can get to Exalted with either of them in a day. With them, I don't know how you do that. It took me weeks to get with the Oracles and Frenzy Hearts. If you're trying to get the Ray mounts, I think you just farm the bird people in the area where we buy them out a lot easier than the dailies. Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. That's for the rays come off the Skyguard, Shatari Skyguard, I believe. Which you can just buy their rep too. They are, I believe they are one of the ones listed in on the Time Walking vendor. Oh, that's my main and all my reps. Yeah, that's what mine is. Too. This is not my main, obviously. There we go. I reached 30 Exalted reps. Nice! Congrats, Lazy Cloud. Still no small feat if you really think about how much time it can take to get even 30 reps up. It's crazy. Kind of crazy that the guy with the most mounts in the world is 996. Legion felt like yesterday, where 500 was a lot. I feel old. I know what you mean. I feel you're right there, Luna. Yeah, I know. I keep going. I keep thinking about, like, Legion BFA stuff, and then I'm just like, that was so long ago now. Even my MOP experiences. We're getting old, guys. That's okay. We're aging and WoW is aging with us, so it's okay. Alright. Here we go. It feels so recent, but then you look at the years and then it's like 6 years ago, right? You're like, huh, well, guess I'm old now. My sense of time is now screwed up. It's weird how they won't up the achievement for mounts. I just hit 800 unique pets and it gave me a pet. You would think with mounts being more difficult they would give more than the pets. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was strange too. And every time I've brought it up in like different forums and stuff, all I see are people complaining like, well, not everybody has that many. Well, yeah, I know. But what about the people who do? You can't argue like that if you talk about that with like raiders and stuff. Not everybody can raid. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just a weird argument. Oh well. Whatever. It's whatever. That's the point of an achievement. Exactly! Something to work for. I like having achievements and goalposts in my games because it's something to work for. I honestly prefer... It's probably an improper term, but I call them static grinds, where they've got set goalposts, and you get, you know, X amount, you get rewarded this, you get X amount, you get rewarded that, steps and such. I'm not really so much into the RNG type stuff, where there's no achievement, there's no goalpost, you just kind of go. And you're like, alright, I'm just not into that so much. That's probably why I haven't liked some of the, Dragonflight stuff, because they have like one big overarching achievement versus a bunch of little ones in between, so I don't know. Nefarium, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the follow. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome! Is there not an Uldum? There is. Why is that not showing on the map? Oh, I bet I know why. I bet it's because I'm in the wrong Uldum by default. Probably gonna have to change that. This is an old character. Anyway, where are we at here? I remember how long Mop was, but everything in between is a blur. I feel that. I feel that. The rep I want to get most is Talons of Vengeance from Legion. I'm currently friendly, but need a load of people to kill. Why is my camera not... Wake up, camera. What are you doing up there? She keeps going to sleep on me. Where are we at? But need a load of people to kill in Broken Isles, but there's never anyone around or willing to do it. Ironically, I can tell you a secret how I did it. I don't know if it'll help you any, but I used a second account. I literally used a second account to get that achievement, and I would just farm them. Farm my alt characters. So, if you don't have a second account and you don't want one, I know that doesn't help, but it's a suggestion in case you do and hadn't thought of it. Especially as it gives a mount. It does. It gives a White Hawk Strider, kind of the less armored version of the one from, what is it, Magister's Terrace? From Kael'thas? Something like that. I am on the right one. I wonder why it wasn't showing. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. Okay. Over to that one. And we go back up. Oh, my brain has happily shut out every memory of SL. Understandable. Second account or second BattleNet? Second account. You can have up to 8 WoW accounts on the same BattleNet. And they all share mounts, achievements, heirlooms, all your account-wide stuff. Anything that's account-wide is BattleNet account-wide. Which means if you have all 8 accounts, for whatever reason, on your BattleNet, you can trade all the stuff between those accounts. So, there's that. So, second account. It's just the ability of being able to log into 2 characters at once. Because you can do that if you have more than one account under your same WoW account. You can't really do that if you only have one, because you can't log into more than one character at one time on your main account. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, good iced coffee. Nice and cold. Nice and cold and creamy. Flying along, flying along. Yeah, I got like 4 or 5 on my battle account, but didn't realize it would count if it was my characters I was fighting. It would indeed, as long as it's just a different character and it's not the same one you're physically on or on your main account, it'll count. There's a 10-minute debuff, I believe, so if you're just like sitting there camping them, and that goes for any PvPer, not just your own account. 10-minute debuff, I think. If I remember right, for the Talon's Vengeance, every time you kill someone, you have to wait another 10 minutes where you can get a thingy from them. It sucks, but, you know. Oh, we'll give it a try. Awesome. Well, there you go. Hopefully that helps you out there. Because that's how I get around not having people to do old expansion type stuff like that. Oh, you can go around the 10-minute cooldown? Oh yeah? How do you do that? Because I certainly wasn't able to. Enter a scenario and teleport in and simply attack first boss in the scenario and go out. The debuff is gone. That sounds like too much effort. To be honest. But that's good to know, though. Good to know. Where's the thingy here? Here it is. There we go. Okay. Did I already get this one or something? I must have. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. We're doing the loop-de-loop now. Alright, let's remove all the waypoints. Now we're going for a long flight. Whoops. Not that. Boop. Alright, settle in. Oh, that's how I did it, though. It still took like 6 to 7 hours. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. At least you found a way around it, though, to kind of speed it up. That took me forever. But I did that while I was in college, so I just had my 2 accounts up while I was working on, like, homework and stuff, or taking tests or lectures. And I just had a little timer. Every 10 minutes, I would kill my character. That's how I did it, so. It's one of those, what I call AFK activities, where you can, as long as you keep an eye on the clock, you can do other things. Did a lot of that type of stuff back in college. A lot of that type of stuff. Which is a good time to do it. Good time to do it. Alright. Looks like Silver is about ready to join. Nice, nice. Excellent. Oh, I was a murder machine, so I got it when it was current. Nice. See, I did a lot of PvP back in Legion when it was current too. So I did a little bit of it, but I didn't like doing that rep because I didn't like it how it flags you for both factions. Which, when you're farming it, the way I did it for myself was handy because I had a lot of same faction alts on my other accounts. And when it was current, I didn't like it because all of the people I was helping would just myrtleize me, and I'm like, dude, rude. I moved region during BFA, so I have to redo it, and it was not fun. Oof, yikes, why'd you do that? Man. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. If I'm not even joking. If I had to start over with all of my collecting in WoW, I don't know that I could. I might actually quit. I have 8 years or whatever it is now. Let's see, I started in 2013. Let me get an actual number here. Wait, no, that's 10 years. Oh my gosh! I've been playing WoW for 10 years. What? It's 2023. I haven't played WoW for 10 years, guys. I'm old. Anyway, now that I've had a minor existential crisis. Whoa! I've been saying like 6, 8. That's 10! Oh. Well, anyway. Good evening, Silver. How are you doing? Good timing to come in. How are you, my dear? I did not want to stay on Korean realms. I'm not sure why I stuck with the Switch, but now I got everything besides TCG and Gladiator mounts again. Totally understandable. Well, hey, I mean, if starting over doesn't bother you, and as long as you enjoy it and you're happier than you were before, I mean, that's honestly what matters, you know? Same here, and I'm just 2 months away from being 25. Yeah, I just hit 31 back in whatever that was, February, I had to think. I'm like, when's my birthday? I don't even know anymore, I'm too old. So glad, are you... Oh, wait, where are we started? How glad are you that the next patch you'll be able to trade with other people alts on other non-link servers? I am super freaking excited for that, because that has been such a thorn in my side during my entire existence of WoW. Especially when I do... I know my carries, M+, and Mount Seller that I work with on occasion to get like KSM or any mounts and such that I can't do solo. They're pretty happy too, because they gotta trade gold between realms, and when you do that, you lose, like, from what they tell me, 5% of the gold. And it's a pain in the butt, so pretty much everyone I talk to is pretty pleased about it. It's gonna be nice. I've been playing a week before TBC started. Wow. Like, okay, so like I technically, quotation marks, heavy quotation marks here, started back when the game launched in 2004. Technically. However, I can't really claim that that's really when I started, just because if you know me, then you know I didn't stick around. I would play for like a week to a month of every expansion up through MOP, and then I would quit. I'd play like the first month of vanilla, didn't like it, I quit, deleted all my characters, deleted my account, uninstalled. I mean, I didn't delete the account, I just uninstalled. It's the same account, luckily. But you know what I mean. I was dumb, deleted all my characters, really regret it, but... Well, that's what happens when you're a dumb kid. But anyway, so I can't really claim it. But I've officially been playing WoW consistently with no breaks since 2013. So there you go. I've been playing since a middle of TBC. A lot of people started in BC, which is pretty cool. I'm all right. I'm on the way to come annoy you with a big dragon. Epic, epic. That means I should get my rocket prepped for you. Oh well, polish it, make it shiny. Sorry, that's dirty. But it really is a rocket, though. Boop. Oh, I need to make that, rock. Set it to favorite on this account. There we go. Yep, there she is. Hello, darling. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright. Moving on. Excellente. Just waiting for Horde Alliance trade now. I know we can mail between Horde and Alliance. Can we not open trade with Horde and Alliance? I know we can within instances. Actually, I haven't really tried. I don't usually do, like, open trading directly, so I haven't really thought about that, to be honest. I know you can mail between factions, though. We got that back at the end of Shadowlands, which is really nice. Happy 10th anniversary. What's the thingy for 10 marriage? Tin? I'm not sure. But thank you, Pariah. It is. It's pretty much my 10-year anniversary. I started in fact, when's the official date? I started the day of the Thunder King patch. I'll look that up in a second here. Let me get this next bonfire, and then when I'm flying, I'll look up the date, the exact date of that patch release. Because it looked pretty cool, so I was finally convinced to actually come back. Which was the first time I came back mid-expansion. Because I had started MOP when it came out, but I didn't like it. So I quit. Okay. That one. Okay, where are we at here? March 5th, 2013? Perfect. Let me look it up anyway, just because I want to see it. Thunder King patch mop release. Patch 5.2. Targeted delayed from March 5th. Yep, there it is. You correct. March 5th, 2013. So, I'm overdue. My 10-year anniversary was technically a few months ago. Wow, that's impressive. Thank you for the ride. You are very welcome. You'll just have to put up with me running into trees. It was a South Park episode that got my brother, my mate, and me into it. Nice. That's awesome. That was a pretty funny episode. I started mid-BC as well, 2009 actually. Took the game seriously in Wrath and didn't end up taking a break for more than a month till Shadowlands. Nice. Yeah, I haven't technically taken a break for more than like a day. And I wouldn't call that a break. Since I officially stuck around in 13, so there you go. You can't trade gold, but you can mail between your characters. Okay, I couldn't recall. I don't openly trade between factions pretty much ever, so there we go. I love Ashenvale. Makes me want to play a druid so bad, which is funny because I hate leveling druids, but I do like their lore. I love druid lore. Lore, aesthetic, RP, druids are fabulous. I just don't like playing them. High-res Ashenvale, please. Yes, absolutely, I agree. Hard agree. Ugh. High-res Ashenvale and Hyjal especially. Hyjal's gorgeous. So pretty. Alright. Hey Kraken, is it okay if I use your Twitch chat for LFG? For looking for a group? Sure, I don't mind. If you want to hook up with other people here, by all means. Good luck. By all means. Just be warned, I do have a lot of people from all over the place, and a lot of EU servers. I feel like, I don't know if I have more EU folks that watch me than NA, but I feel like it's pretty split. It is on my YouTube. It's like 40-60, which is impressive. The only break I took was my main WoW account on my BNet. Got banned for a month. Was farming with a bot farm, so I got taken out of my association. Well, that would do it. But does it count though? Because that was like forced. Does it count? Oh, I wouldn't say that counts. Oh, where are we at here? Kraken, which class do you love the most for lore but hate or dislike playing? Yeah, I think it would be Druid. Because I love the aesthetic of Druid. I love, like, everything Druid. I just don't like playing them. I struggle. I haven't really enjoyed playing them much since Legion. So yeah, it'd probably be Druid. Because, like, Rogue, I struggle with as well. I haven't really enjoyed that one much since BFA. But lore-wise, I think it would be Druid, so yeah. Good call. Added with Night Song theme is awesome. Agreed, Brandish, right? Gotta love the Night Song theme. It's just probably one of the most, if not the most, iconic music from WoW, I think. I began playing WoW when I was 9 and start of MOP pretty much daily. Never taken a break besides when I didn't own a PC during WoD. I played for the first time late TBC. Rarely cat on my dad's account, so yeah. Yep. I feel ya. I made it. Woo. Hope the stream's been going well. Hello, Zula. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And yes, it's been going fantabulous. Did some Firelands. Did my weekly Firelands on my Evoker for staff. I left you? Oh, we phased. I'm sorry. We're phased, apparently. You'll have to catch up. I'll meet you in the next fire. If we're not phased still, I don't know. There we go. But, what was I even saying? I got distracted. What are we doing? I don't know. Oh well. New topic. It was just that spot. Yeah, it was a little weird. I don't know why we were phased there. Strange. Anyway. Where are we at here? It didn't count because I had more than one WoW account on my BNet. I just had to throw a token on. Oh. That makes sense. Alright, I'll wait for her to catch up here. And you peepoo... Peepoo? You're all peepoos now. I don't know what a peepoo is, but that's what you... People want to level in Brackenhide. I'm 441 as ally will come with aka second account. Any similar ally tank want to group up, please send DM on Twitch. Good luck. Hopefully you get some friends to come level with you, Jerry. Good luck. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just fly up to whatever that place is called. Hyjal, why not? Oh, I'm the same way, Kraken. I have a love-hate relationship with my druid nowadays, even though it was my first WoW class. Hate having to feel like I need to be in bear all the time. Yeah, same, pretty much. Like, I feel so squishy if I'm anything but bear. And I don't really like leveling as bear. Like, I can. I would rather be a boomy. Like, I like the playstyle of boomy more. I've never been into feral. I've always struggled with feral. Like, and it's not that I couldn't play it. It's just struggle in the terms of, like, it doesn't vibe with me, like playstyle wise. So it just, I don't know. It wasn't quite my cup of tea, but aesthetically, like lore wise, love Druid. Probably, honestly, one of my favorite classes, lore and aesthetic wise. But, you know, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Oh, I always meet EU people. I struggle to find NA people. Please let me play with you. Right? I feel that. I feel that. So many of the people in my Discord are like, that I would actually do things with in the past. That they're EU. A couple of them even offered to do 2s and 3s carries for me for free, so that I could get a couple of the vicious mounts, but they're EU, so I can't. I'm like, Blizzard, please. I have friends willing to give me free things. Which makes me sound so greedy, but you know. Oh well. I love my druids for gathering and old raids. I hate them for current content because I'm a trash druid. I feel that sinister, and I'm pretty much the same way. I like druid a lot for like old raid farming, gathering, like doing a lot of legacy stuff. Legacy and professions, they're fabulous. I don't like leveling, but at max level, they're great. I haven't raided with a druid like officially since Mop. Yeah. Because I had my paladin, and then I did a resto druid on occasion. But I mainly did PvP in Mop with druid. It was a boomy. Was sad and went through the usual, this is BS, I hate this game, I quit, blah blah blah, till I had to start playing again. Isn't that how it goes? You're like, no, I'm quitting, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. And then you're like, nah, I miss it. No. I swear we're all slightly masochists, you know? How about this? Level druid with someone else. That way, the monotony spelling is lessened. Have them as a healer and use a tank and pull everything. Pretty much. That's why I actually leveled with Silvery here. I leveled all my druids with her. Because I was just like, I can't. If I have to level another druid solo, I'm gonna pull my hair out. So Silver actually helped me with all that, which is pretty great. I mained a druid till I moved to EU. I play a bear a lot, and the fact that I can't get the Mage Tower cat and bear farm ruins my whole mood for playing druid. Ah, yes, I know. Back in Legion when those were the Mage Tower skins, the Sparkle Kitty and the Werebear. Yeah, I know. I was like, I need these. I don't care how bad I am at druid. I am gonna do it. I did it, but it was like the bear tower wasn't too bad, but the one that sucked the most was the healer mage tower. Oof. Those ones sucked. There we go. There we go. Yeah, because we got one more over here, and then we're gonna go over to Eastern. Oh, friends, is that the elusive F word from one of your videos? I laughed so hard at that. I forgot I said that! The elusive F word. Yeah! Oh, you know where you're an OG when you actually remember some of my old, crappy puns. So if you talk to me, I can't hear you. I got a long ass ad. All good, Silver. The ads pop up every 30 minutes, so no worries. I appreciate that, Jerry. I'm also debating whether I need to do SOO right now. I need the shoulders, but it's so long. Cannot wait for the next 2 patches to be over. The next patch will be out, and I'll be able to skip straight to Gosh. Well, let's see, it's coming up the 11th, so I mean, literally exactly 2 weeks from now, you'll have the skip. If you can stomach it for 2 weeks, maybe work on some rep or leveling right now, because we do still have the buff, and the buff goes away when the patch releases. So maybe work on that to distract yourself. I missed that quote. I feel that big time. The elusive F word, right? Yes. Friends is an F word. So true. So true. Yeah, that was from a while ago, like 2-3 years ago, I think. Yeah, that's an old one. I don't even remember what video that was even in. I still laugh at it today. I'm glad. Glad I left an impression. Speaking about me being a masochist, I gotta go for the Insane title soon. I was selling carries for the DPS and Tank Mage towers. Nice. Some of my friends got banned but kept the appearances, so it was a win. Understandable, because yeah, that would require account sharing, I think, right? And you're not technically supposed to do that. So, you know. Naughty, naughty. Totally understandable, though. Totally understandable. I kind of wish they would let you take at least one other person into the Mage Tower so that people could help. Because I don't really want to do the new Mage Tower again. They sucked all the fun out of it for me. Sam, we did like 500 runs on plate, nothing, but I did it one time on a priest and the shoulders dropped. Yes. I feel that. I have had those shoulders. I don't have those shoulders either. I even have the mythic mount out of that raid, shockingly. I don't have the shoulders. I'm really bad at getting shoulders to drop, though. I don't have the Xavius ones either, and I really want those. Do we need to... Yeah, we need to do the thing. There we go. I hope we get that world I hope we get that world revamp and new zone quest so I can do new Lore Master all over again. I do too, honestly. I would really love to see everything. And I want them to include, like, BC and Wrath this time. Like, I really would like to see those updated. And it'd be nice, because... Okay. Let's go to, Eastern Kingdoms here. Get that one going. Anyway. Northrend would be gorgeous in the new art style. Exactly, yes. Northrend. I mean, imagine Outland and Northrend in the BFA Shadowlands Dragon Isles level of visual quality. Oh my word. Ugh. Right. We're Horde. Best spot for the Horde. We'll do Silver Moon and then do Undercity like before. Okay. Anyway, I had to think about it. Where are you at here? Ah, yes. Old World revamp. I've talked about this before, but yes, I want them to do not just a visual overhaul, but I would love to see a quest redesign with our modern level of quality. I do not like Wrath and BC quest design. In fact, even up through MOP. Some of the Kata ones are okay, but I just don't care for the... Let's see. This is too far. I'm like, where am I going? I need the portal. That song's adorable. I should have taken the Silver Moon port. I'm dumb. Whatever. We'll start here. It's fine. Oh, you're probably up top, Silver, but I'll wait for a second. Anyway, the nice thing that my point is, they can easily... Oh, good, you're here. They can easily do an Old World revamp Well, not easily, but and keep it is what I mean. Because they have the Zadormi tech now, where you can go between past and present, so they don't have to get rid of all the old stuff. And they don't have to just delete it, like Classic got deleted, you know, essentially. So. They're going to add a Garrosh skip. What about the other raids? As far as I know, it's just Garrosh, because I know the Siege of Orgrimmar one is highly requested, because it is literally one of the longest raids in the game. It still takes like 20-30 minutes to get through, even now. Even if you're just one-shotting everything, it's insane. It's a long raid. I think that's partly what drove my distaste for it too, because it was so freaking long back when it was current. On top of the 13-month, it was either 13 or 14-month drought that we had. That was a rough one. There we go. I'm just so behind on leveling and I don't know where to start. Well, now is a good time to do it because you got 2 weeks left. So 2 of the 4 weeks left out of the buff here. So definitely decide on that soon. Take advantage of it while we got it. It was a no-no. Yep, totally understandable. Yeah. I don't have Mount either. I really check bank on that priest and the Prussian instantly kicks in. Aww. I want them to do it as well. I'm kind of scared that they'll mess up Grizzly Hills somehow. I don't think they will, honestly. If they really did, I mean, look at Azure Span. Azure Span is like Hallingfjord plus Grizzly Hills, and it's just freaking gorgeous. Visually, I don't think they could mess up anything. It'd be pretty hard, I think, to do. Was doing Garrosh runs back in the day. A buyer who paid... Calm down. Why calming down? There we go. A buyer who paid to get everything for his class was a warrior, and the shoulders dropped, so I said nah and took them for an upgrade. The sockets were pissed. Whoops. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Alright, where are we at here? Alright, over to... We'll do that one. We'll go up and then down. Oh, not hearing anything about other raids as of yet, but you never know. However, some of the other big raids already have skips, such as Antorus. Yeah, I think the reason it might be a little easier for them to implement the Siege of Orgrimmar one is that one is the first raid where they introduce the ability to do all difficulties in the same week on the same character. Because with the excluding Ulduar and Firelands, which were updated for time walking, previously, all the raids before Siege of Orgrimmar, and still are, you can't do all the difficulties in the same week. So I think they're running them off a different system. But like, newer than Siege of Orgrimmar, they all have skips, to my knowledge. Like, I think even all the WoD ones do, or at least the long ones. You know, like Blackrock Foundry definitely does. Does Hellfire Citadel have a skip? I think it does. I don't remember. I don't usually use skips myself. But anyway, that's my thought. I think that might be why it might be a little easier for them to implement that, is because it's not running off a different weekly lock system like the older raids are, so I don't know. Siege of Orgrimmar is one of the worst ones, and the goblin boss at the end often bugs out for me, so sometimes I can't do that fight till the raid daily reset thing happens. Yeah, for me, the one that bugs out a lot in that raid is, dang it, I am not paying attention. The Paragons. The Mantid Paragons. That's the one that bugs out a lot for me. No pun intended. The bugs bug out. Which is so frustrating because it's right before, you know, it's right at the end of the raid there. It's very irritating. Oh well. What do you do? True that I'm getting my new monitor this week. Hopefully not broken this time. So can't wait to see all the zones with way better graphics. Yay! New monitors are nice! So congratulations. That's gonna be awesome, Luna. Yeah, this game is honestly beautiful in its own graphical way. And so being able to have the graphics up is really nice. SO started with Heroic and swapped over to Mythic since it was the first raid that implemented it. Yep, it also had Flex, if any of you remember Flex. Whoops, over here. That was one of their early attempts / tests of having a raid that was flexible in size, that could scale. Because it used to be static. I did a lot of Flex before they switched it to normal and Heroic, and then, like you just said, they added Mythic. Yep, I was there for all of that. And it was really frustrating because I felt like a guinea pig, so I was like... I finally decided to start raiding, because I started raiding officially with Throne of Thunder. So I was already, like, kind of used to that. Not complaining, the changes we got were for the better, but you know. I remember Flex, my guild still couldn't kill normal Garrosh / Heroic Garrosh for the heirlooms. Tell me about it. I only got, I don't remember if it was normal or Heroic. Might have been Heroic. Whichever one dropped the heirlooms. I only was able to do them once. Once for the AOTC for the mount. And then I also got the heirloom sword. One-handed sword, because I was on my paladin. I couldn't get groups. My guild wouldn't do it. They refused. And the pugs I was getting to, they just couldn't get them down. So I don't have most of those, and it really aggravates me. I hope they bring them back. And if you didn't know, surprise, Garrosh back when it was current, he dropped a bunch of unique weapon heirlooms. Yeah. That's a thing. I think it was both, but then again, I don't have my heirloom healer hammer because it was on my dad's account, so... Yeah. Sorry, Silver. Where are we at? So that might be why no skips. That's very possible. Any of those could be the reason, honestly. Where are we at here? There we go. Yeah, they bug out a lot as well. It's super annoying. Luckily, it always resets for me, but it's still annoying. Yeah, see, mine don't. Mine just are straight up, like... They're always, like, hardcore bugged. It's really frustrating. I have to, like, leave the raid and wait for, like, weekly reset, because they just won't... They won't even respawn. That's how hardcore mine bugs out. I haven't done it in quite a while, so take that with a grain of salt. Could be different now, but it's been quite a while since I've farmed it. I don't have all the mog out of it yet. Obviously, I don't have the shoulders either. Only took nearly a month because first monitor was broken. Oh no! Oh. Well, glad your new one's coming in. Everything after took as long but was given a skip. For sure, for sure. Oh, you got first. I'll wait for you. Here we go. Oh, I actually did a little over half that raid yesterday on my hunter so I could get the armored wolves. Oh, aren't those gorgeous? I love those. The Korkron werewolves or whatever they are. Had thought to finish it, but when I got the weird box with the rooms and chains and doors. Oh, that's Spoils? Spoils of Pandaria boss? I noped out, had the wolves and been there long enough. Yeah, that that boss sucked. I did not enjoy that one. If I was gonna skip anything in that raid, it would be that boss, the Spoils. Ugh, my raid sucked so hard at it back. I had a terrible guild back when it was current. They sucked bad. They're not usually so judgmental, but they were all mean, so they deserve it. I wish they added those VoD heirlooms back into the game. It's super frustrating when stuff gets removed. Yes, VoD had heirlooms as well. They had special trinkets. I did get all of those just because I had a better group at the time in WoD, and those came from the Mythic dungeons. And they were super handy. They're really cool trinkets too. They do cool stuff. Like one, it's like super effective against demons, which I used for the Mage Tower back when it was current. Can't do that now. They don't let you. But it was fun when it was current. I don't remember what the other ones do, but I remember that one. Let's see. Were you saying things down here? Or was that just... Oh, mood, same. Yeah, absolutely. I need them to put Zadormi in a better spot. For Zadormi, I need that to be a button. that just appears on your screen as soon as you enter the zone instead of having to go to a stinking NPC. Especially when she bugs out. I haven't had that issue myself, but I know some people can't find her sometimes. She's just not there, so. Lame. They were rare for me. With selling runs, and I only have 5 out of all of them. Boo. Lame. Yeah, I think I have all of them. I don't remember how many there were, but I did the mythic dungeons every week with my guild, so. Which is really funny because the toxic friend I was still quote-unquote playing with at the time, she didn't get all of them. Because the main folks that wanted to do mythic dungeons in VoD, I was the favorite healer. She was also a healer, but I was the favorite because I was the better one. So they would always pick me first. We'd go do all of our mythic dungeons because it was just the other 4 guys. Most of the rest of the raid didn't really care, so they would quit until next raid week. And she wouldn't get her dungeons done because it was just me. I'm not usually sadistic, but she deserved it. It was funny. She was like, I need to go. You went last week. Can I go? I was like, that's up to them. That's up to them. They're like, no, we want Latte. I was like, yes. She was so mad at me. The best part, too, is we played in the same room because she lived with me. So I could hear her bitching at me the whole time. So funny. And I was like, oh, look, I got another trinket. She's like, fuck you. And I was like, language! Anyway, enough about that. It was just amusing. I'm so annoyed I didn't get all the Garlosh. Wow, he's a Murloc now. Garrosh heirlooms. I got, I think, just over half of them and missing at least the bow. Yeah, I've only got the one-handed sword, so I feel you there. I really wish I could have gotten more. I wish there was a skip for every boss. Lol, maybe I'm just lazy. I feel ya. I'm right there with you, Lazy Cloud. I honestly wish there was too, because some of the bosses I just don't enjoy. Yes, I got all 3 of the colors of the wolves in one run. I'm so happy. Nice! Congrats, Zula. Congrats. Where are we at? My guild sucked hard and we couldn't do the mythic dungeons. I think I was only able to get the Scarlet Halls, but you know. Good, yeah. Yep. RIP. Yeah, the only good guild I've actually had was the one I had in WoD. So, wish they were still around. But they all quit. Go figure. I have the WoD trinkets, and I can't remember how we got them. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they all came from the mythic dungeons. I don't know if they had other sources, but that's where I got them. I don't think they came from the raids. That was back before they added Mythic Plus. Because that was Legion. You know what I'm really mad at? My account on EU was active during the Warcraft movie weapons were sent out, but because I didn't have game time on it, I couldn't get it, and GMs refused me to give T-Mogs to me. RIP. I'm sorry. Those are cool, too, especially Gul'dan's staff. That staff rocks. Nice! 69. Nice. Let's see. That right there is called karma. Absolutely, Zula. Karma! Just fueled her hate for me more. It was pretty funny. Yes, I made it! Welcome, Alaskan Druid. Glad to have you here. Coming in right at the end. Love it. Welcome. Glad to have you here again. How have you been doing? Ironically on a new character named Karma. Yep, you are. There we go. Lazy Cloud being lazy, that's fitting. Yeah, that's why I chose the name. Accurate. Love it. My 5 Garrosh looms are polearm, one-handed strength sword, two-handed axe, one-handed axe, and caster mace. Oh, one-handed strength sword. That's a good point. That's the one that must be the one I have because, in fact, I can look right now. Actually, I don't know if it would. Heirlooms. All. Where's the sword? There it is. Hellscream's Doomblade. Yeah, strength sword. Yep, that's the one I have because I was prot at the time, although they forced me to do ret for that fight. That was mainly, I don't know if y'all remember though, the stupid one tank strat. I hated that so much because despite often being the main tank for a raid, I would either get forced to turn Ret Holy, which was even worse because I did not play it very well, or I would just get kicked from the raid entirely. I can't not count the amount of times I would pug in raids as the second tank. We'd go through the whole Siege of Orgrimmar. We'd get to Garrosh, they're like, alright, one tank strat time, buy other tank, and they just kick me. I'm like, what? Hello? At least let me go Ret. I have a full set. Weapon included. I hated it. I think raiding in Mop was honestly the worst raiding I've ever had. I did not enjoy it. It was terrible. A lot of not good people. Oh, I missed the one up here. Well, I guess I didn't miss it. Just... There we go. Oh, but they all quit. Story of my WoW life. Right? Same. Tell me about it. Every expansion, it's like I had to get like a new guild. I had to freaking get new friends. And I was like, please, stop. Please. Please. So I'm still glad Silver came back because I'm so tired of it. Because Canary's not playing anymore, and I don't know when or if she'll ever be back. So that's that. Yeah, the Horde Staff and the Polearm. Yep, those were definitely cool. Definitely cool. Polearm is from Garrosh, I think, though. Yep. The Alliance Shield is 1000% my go-to Paladin shield. The one from the movie? Yeah, that one's gorgeous. It's probably one of the nicest shields. That's super Alliance theme, I think. Well, that is the way I roll. What? The bird is gone? No! Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Sorry, Alaskan. She changes hobbies pretty quickly, and she got frustrated, I think, and a bit overwhelmed, because she couldn't keep up with me, because she works a lot. She has a family to take care of, she has a job to do, works long hours on it, so she doesn't have a lot of time to play. So I think she just got kind of burnt out, you know? Which is fine. It's totally understandable. It's why I'm so glad I found this community. At least have good folks to talk about the game even if I don't play with anyone. Yes! Thank you, Zula. I totally agree. Excuse me. That's why I've been enjoying streaming so much, because you all are just absolutely lovely people to talk to. Alright, now we can go down this way. You got me, at least. I do indeed, Silver. I'm glad you came back. I'm so glad. Looking forward to just slapping down content. Slap. Best part is this this desk, this table is wood. It's solid oak. So I'm slapping wood. I'm sure Canary would be back eventually. I miss her. I miss her too, trust me, I miss her a lot, but we'll see. That is up to her. She's got family and kids and life to take care of. And she might be getting chickens soon or something, so, you know. We will see. Ah, I see. I haven't played WoW for almost a year now. All good, Alaskan. Yeah, I guess it has been almost a year since, well, kinda, yeah. Roughly a year since launch. Because that's the last time her and I played together was launched. You guys probably saw that if you were here. We streamed all of it, so there we go. Me too. Kraken's community is lovely. I am definitely pleased that I have developed a lovely community like all of y'all over the years, because, man, in my early years, woof, teething stages, if you will. Rough people, man. Alright, over that direction. Excellente, excellente. Alaskan Druid, yes! I watched a stream or two, and of course the Twitch drops, but I moved on to other games until / if the Wrath team comes back to WoW. Nice. Well, hopefully you're enjoying your time, because, yeah, that's exactly what matters. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's what matters. Oh yes, I still remember when my wife saw your video on YouTube and was like, the Kraken ate Jack Sparrow. Definitely. Yep. In my timeline, the Kraken won. And started a YouTube channel and, and a stream. I have swapped guild 3 times since Sepulchre, and now, so I'm done with guilds for a good bit. Yeah, I feel you. I swapped, I think the longest time I was in a guild was like 6 or 7 months. And that was my good guild in WoD. Most of my guilds did not last. I don't know if I just got super unlucky, but I was in a lot of them. Like 6 or 7 maybe, if I had to punch a guess. Have you ever thought of making a Kraken WoW community? I have, and I'm not into it. I'm personally not really into playing with other people besides like one person. And in this case, it's either Canary or Silver. So, most of the time I'm a very solo, antisocial person. So I'm afraid not. So definitely don't get your hopes up on that one. Hello Brave Pip. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Alright. We're getting some juicy levels. Here we go. Perfect. Get that one. Okay. Here we go. On to the next one. I love how these fires are just randomly all over the place. Most of them aren't even next to any towns and roads. They're just kind of there. It's pretty funny. Here we go. Excellent. I'm doing good. I use the Crucible to get my 4-piece set bonus on my main and 1 alt, and my 2-piece on my Evoker, who I got a 70 like yesterday. Nice! Congrats, Brave Pip. Congrats! Yeah, let's see. It should be this week. Speaking of the Catalyst, my video this week will be over how to get LFR and normal Mog sets for every class this season. Without raiding, without Mythic Plus and stuff, so hopefully y'all will like that, because I'm definitely going to be doing it. It's delicious. Anytime I can get raid Mog without actually raiding, heck yes. To my understanding, there have been a few not run by Kraken communities, but most of them have really stuck. None of them have really stuck, mostly due to a lot of us being at different servers or NAU. You are absolutely correct, Zula. There have been multiple over the years, but most of those people don't seem to stick around, and the community managers that start them seem to, for some reason, inevitably quit WoW. They don't even stick in the game. So I don't know. So you're welcome to start one if you like, but I likely won't be in it because it's just not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. My apologies. Here we go. Okay, I'm just doing Suffusion camps on my alts to send Tuskar tokens to my main. Nice. That's definitely a good way to get some rep. For sure. Alright, over this direction. Oh, nice. I wanted to know how to do that on my alt since my main raid. Yep, that should be out. That's probably going to be out this Friday. So the end of this week. Yeah, because then the trading post video will be Saturday because back to back. Will that be this week? Either this week or next week, depending on if I can get the rest of the footage I need, because I'm waiting on something. But anyway, it's coming. It's like almost 3/4 done. It's a lot of work, but it'll come. It'll come. Sorry for not responding, but I'm a bit of a shock because I main Druid and get called Alaska a lot, so I was like, is that a name, brother? Yep. Oh, it's adorable. I love it when that happens. Ooh, we are at time. Alright. We are at the end of our stream here today. I am at the end of my 2 hours. So, thank you everyone for being here. Here is my normal schedule if you'd like to see it. I usually try to stick to my schedule. I'm pretty punctual, I like to think, unless it gets really hot. If it gets over hot, then I don't stream, but that's pretty rare. It'll pop up occasionally this summer, unfortunately, but But I always do announcements on my Twitter or in my Discord if I'm not streaming. And I do announcements there when I do stream too, so join Twitter or Discord if you haven't. And links for that are under the stream if you scroll down a little bit. So anyways, you all have a fantabulous day. I will be back tomorrow, assuming it's not 100 degrees. Have a good night. Bye!